coming in with this one right here. We got C1, 7th with the C1NNA, Kwengface. Then we go with that Bad Boy. Especially coming from Bad Boy. From C1NNA to Kwengface to the C1 to the 7th. Like, I know how this one is coming already. Like, we got the most wicked one with C1NNA, C1, and Kwengface. So them both just coming into this one right here. And we got that Bad Boy, and we got a Bad Boy one. Like, coming in from this, and them just coming in from the present. They got something with the Bad Boy, but we got the whole Bad Boy coming from C1NNA to Kwengface and this whole thing. Like, this is probably basic one right here. Like, this one right here is gonna be the main typical topic and everything else coming from, especially Bad Boy. Like, you a bad boy too. Like, I can just imagine two things coming ahead of this. Like, both of them just being the bad side. Like, one good side, one bad side, and everything else. But C1NNA coming from the 7th to the Kwengface and everything else just multiplying.
How is C funded, and where do you get
And you a Scorpio too? Scorpio, okay.
How is C funded, and where do you get your money from? The simple answer?
Bad boy in a real life, ever smoked someone in a real time? Free on my upside drill, man, really can't talk about some of these drill guys. I don't wanna talk about works I walked on, but I really do shoot, I really do this shit. No kids, it's hot. Chris Rock, no something gets slapped by me. Or me, I need a glee with a switch in the beam. Look, most of my friends in jail, but I'm glad that it's freeze, no RIP. Really no kids. About works I walked on, but I really do shoot, I really do this shit. No kids, it's hot. Chris Rock, no something gets slapped by me.
Ooh, it's hot. Chris Rock. What do you say? Chris Rock coming from that is hot. You know it's, and you know it's hot. It's currently like the way they coming into the way they got their whole thing. Like, they coming in particularly like they coming always with like purge, something with the purge. Like,
I drill, man, really can't talk about some of these drill guys. I don't wanna talk about works I walked on, but I really do shoot, I really do this shit. No kids, it's hot. Chris Rock, no something gets slapped by me. Or me, I need a glee with a switch in the beam. Look, most of my friends in jail, but I'm glad that it's freeze, no RIP.
ooh, and I'm glad that it's the threes, you know, and then especially everything else, you know, switches and everything else too. You especially it was the whole him and everything else too. Like, especially this whole thing, where this whole thing is already coming through. Like, it just got that whole that next versey to it and everything else that comes towards it.
The glee with a switch in the beam. Look, most of my friends in jail, but I'm glad that it's freeze, no RIP. Really turn up boys into trees. Facts, Sainsbury's back for the sweets. Don't think cause I rap is sweet, I'll put down a mic, rise the machine. Never went collie, don't put molly, I'll still smoke man broad day. Season the beef like salt bay, this day, next day, smoke man always. In the back of the front of the ride, who's that finna spill man's Kool-Aid? Bro brought him back to the block, this one here, sweet creme brulee. Helen, I'm wildin', chameleon, I'm riding. Young boy can't tell me now about gliding, last time I see him he was frightened. Step on them like insects, president of my block, Joe Biden. Shit goes off, they know it's us. How'd you think Northside not so violent? Let's block on their block, double L's. All man's tryna make bands okay. Go steam room right after a drill, might as well get massage with Bay. I couldn't even keep my girl, cause I cheated with a gauge's rage. She calms me down when I'm mad, and got rid of you that day. Bad boy in a real life, ever smoke.
We said he got rid of something with the whole you know what they come towards. Like, it's even that competition too, that competition be so realistic too, because like it be a lot of things going on too, like a lot of different communications and stuff like that. But he didn't put it in the spliff, and he said something and it got turned into something like it was gone. It wasn't even there no more. It was a typically thing now. So it'd be so rough, especially when different things be hitting and stirring up too.
Free on my upside drill, man, really can't talk about some of these drill guys. I don't wanna talk about works I walked on, but I really do shoot, I really do this shit. No kids, it's hot. Chris Rock, no something gets slapped by me. Or me, I need a glee with a switch in the beam. Look, most of my friends in jail, but I'm glad that it's freeze, no RIP. Really turn up boys into trees. Facts, Sainsbury's back for the sweets. Don't think cause I rap is sweet, I'll put down a mic, rise the machine. My Rolex bezel gold, but these dot bells be red and black. See, you can get slapped with a SK old days, you would've got slapped with a Mac. This 4 long be matching my outfit, stepped out black on black. This PR be matching my two-tone, my swag's intact. My bro done the drill in sliders, my next bro done it in a and crop. My guys on love it non-stop, ain't gonna be matching my outfit, stepped out black on black. This PR be matching my two-tone, my swag's intact. My bro done the drill in sliders, my next bro done it in a and crop. My guys.
Ooh, that's wicked. He said he did it on black, you know, and then did it on the Crocs. You know, them Croc type of shoes and everything else too. You know them Crocs, how you be rocking the designers and stuff like that too. Like done it on black, then did it on some slippers. Like it just keeps going on. Like the way this whole thing is slipping and sliding, like it's like some slipping and sliding things. Like you want some slipping and sliding things, especially from the Crocs, coming from the slides, coming from like different tunities.
Guys on love it non-stop, ain't gonna stop till another one drops. Three of the guys them look, you know that the clocks don't fucking stop. Three of the guys them look, you know that the clocks don't fucking stop. I was in OT doing up Quay, and now I'm here shopping in Paris. Spent couple racks in the Champs-Elysees. The ops good, never day lame. Jump out of this old school Range or a Highlander, tryna wave this blade. My guy, I feel your pain. My guys locked up, it don't feel the same.
Bad boy in a real life, ever smoked someone in a real time. Free on my upside drill, man. Really can't talk about some of these drill guys. I don't wanna talk about works I walked on, but I really do shoot. I really do this shit. No kids, it's hot. Chris Rock, no son gets slapped by me. Or me.
Ooh, and no kids, it's hot. You know it's hot. Hey, no kids, it's hot. You know I really do this. Like, especially from the whole thing, like you turn it into that, like most things that's going down. Like it's mostly the most thing that's going down. Like put it as that, like the whole central.
By me, or me, I need a glee with a switch in the beam. Look, most of my friends in jail, but I'm glad that it's freeze, no RIPs. Really turn up boys into trees. Facts, Sainsbury back for the sweets. Don't think cause I rap is sweet, I'll put down a mic, rise the machine.
Fumes, the engineer.
Coming through this one right here though, bad boy, Kwengface, coming from center too. You got the center, and then you got the 7 with the C1. So with this whole thing coming into it, especially with the bad boy and everything else just coming included with this one right here was the main troll stick one. Like especially you got the bad boy, and then you got the other side. So you got both sides, but you got especially coming from center, like you got center. So center coming into it, and we know it's a little bit of a sinning and this and that because it gets terrifying, real terrifying. But especially coming from C1 to the Kwengface and everything else, just coming apart of this one right here. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. This one right here was something Voodoo mix, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and just coming from this.